Hey, my friends, this is The Art of Prepping. Let's talk about survival keychains. We haven't talked about this in a long time, and this is one of my favorite subjects, actually. And I have lots of different types of survival keychains. This is just my newest creation. I'm not even completely finished with it, but I'm just so excited just to talk about survival keychains that I just decided to go ahead and show you what I have so far. Now, what I would like to add to this is a small prying tool. I do have them on my other survival keychains, maybe like a 3 to 3.5 inch little pry bar. I prefer them in stainless steel, so I don't have to worry about rust issues. And the lights that I got 2 lights, and these are just kind of like those common generic little push button lights. They're probably just a little bit under 10 lumens each, and they last about 16 hours, and they use these little coin button lithium batteries. So I got 2 of them. One is my main primary and a backup, but I would like to upgrade those to a nice rechargeable keychain light system, something a little more substantial, maybe like 500 lumens or more. And have multi-modes and things like that. So that's just kind of something down the road that I would like. And I kind of have a few lights picked out. I'm just not sure exactly which one I'm going to settle on. So a pry bar and upgrading my light. And that's pretty much it for this system. I did kind of entertain the idea of putting maybe like pepper gel or pepper spray on here and a few other things, but I was like, no, it's already as bulky as I'd want it to be. In fact, this is by far the most bulky survival keychain that I have, or I have put together in a long time. So what I have here that holds everything together is this wire keychain, and some people refer these as the aviation mechanics keychains. There's all kinds of names for these, but basically it's just a wire that is connected to this barrel connector. And I believe this one is brass. It's just kind of colored or painted over to look silver. So it's a nice wire retention system. The first thing here on the left, and we'll just kind of work around, is going to be a signal mirror. This is a dog tag signal mirror, and let me see if I can just show you a little bit there. If that you can kind of see there. So I just have a Ranger band covering it so it doesn't scratch the polished surface. And this particular signal mirror is made of stainless steel. So it's not glass or nothing. So it's very durable. But yet the surface is polished, and I just don't want it to get scratched. So you can just take a bicycle tubing and make a Ranger band and just to protect it. Here's the primary light. Here's the secondary light. And this is the Leatherman Squirt P4, little multi-tool. This is, recently just talked about this again. This is the County Comms Maritac Peanut Lighter XL. Pretty cool. It has an incredible flame. This is a Swiss Army knife. You could just, pick whatever you want. This particular one, though, and it's really sad because it's really brand new. But what happened here is that some corrosive liquids actually made contact a while back. Well, I haven't had it that long, but a few months ago. And I put this in a kit, and in the kit something spilled, and it was a corrosive material. And it ate away at part of my A-locks or the aluminum scale here. It didn't do any damage to any of the tools, but just basically right here, it just kind of ate away. And I took a file and just kind of like try to round off so it doesn't have any abrasive, points of contact, because it was a little bit sharp on a few spots on there. So that's a little upsetting, to be honest with you, but it's relatively minor, in the scheme of things. So I'm not like going to get too crazy upset, but it's just frustrating more than anything, because you buy something nice and new and then you don't even use it, and it's starting to have damage. So you got to be real careful how you store your tools. This is the Mini Fox 40, a whistle. This is like the smallest Fox 40 that I have. I do have some flat whistles and things of that nature that would probably be maybe a little bit, well, at least possibly a little more compact than this in some ways. But I like this this mini Fox 40 because it's, in my opinion, a little more effective than some of those flat whistles. Here is some paracord, this a little paracord fob, and we have this Code Steel knife here. It's just like a utility knife. It's serrated with just a little bit of paracord on there. And then we have just basically where this knife can be used as a neck knife. So I have that excess brought down here and kind of wrapped in a way that kind of makes it more compact. So you got more paracord there, but also, it's basically the lanyard for this knife if you want to do it, carry it as a neck knife. Over here we have a magnesium bar with a ferro rod, and then just basically a striker here. So another means to make fire. My backup means to make fire. This is just like a reflective piece of parachute cord, and it was just like an old piece hanging around. So it's kind of worn and dirty, but it's still totally functional. So if I drop this, I can just shine my flashlight on it, and it reflects back. And on this, I just have a real basic button compass that's made for watches. As you can see, it's clipped on there really well. And this one, I don't exactly remember where I got it, but I think I got it from campingsurvival.com, something like that, and a while back. And this thing works really good, really good. So, yeah, so that's the setup right here. Like I said, I wouldn't mind upgrading a few pieces, but as it is, it's functional. And what do you think about it? And if you have any suggestions, let me know. I mean, I'm sure that you're going to probably say things like, what about a small, compact pin, or maybe some duct tape wrapped around something, things like that. I totally understand that those are good options, and I do have them on some of my other survival keychains. This one I'm just trying to keep a little bit more simple, but I will entertain those ideas. And I may add to, this, of course, in the future, even more so, but it's just getting so full and bulky as it is. I just don't want to go overboard if I haven't already, maybe. And I think lastly, though, there's going to be people who say, what about hand sanitizer? Sanitation and hygiene is very important. I do have some of the small travel size, the alcohol-based hand sanitizer, but I don't have a means to attach it to this right now. I mean, I guess I can just make a way. Some people use duct tape or cordage, and they wrap the small hand sanitizer and make it so that you can attach it to your keychain. So that might be something down the road that I might do. But, adding a hand sanitizer to this really would make it that much more larger and bulkier. So this is what I have for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. You guys take care.